We're just dancing a little bit, you know?
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. A few months ago, my friend Elvis and I drove this E92 M3 6-speed and put it up against an E60 M5 V10. For a lot of you guys, you could have stopped there. You would have been satisfied. Naturally aspirated V8, 8,000 RPM, 6-speed manual, perfect. But for some people, that's not enough. So here I am today with that same E92 M3, but it's stuffed with a ton of boost. What does it take to ruin an M car? Let's find out. All right, you guys, we're back. Elvis is back.
Yeah.
M3. Did you ever think you were gonna be driving this car again?
No, not in this fashion at least.
No, but we do have a centrifugal supercharger, ESS tuning.
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited. Now, Jake installed this. He got this used, he said?
Yes.
From a buddy of his, yeah. But apparently, definitely the intake manifold hasn't changed much from their older kits, but some of the supercharger stuff has changed a little bit. But
the motor is also completely stock, so he hasn't touched no head gaskets, no internals, nothing.
Yeah.
Literally just plop it on.
Stock bottom end, and apparently, and I didn't know this, these engines are 12-to-1 compression.
Yeah, already.
From the factory, which makes sense.
With the extra boost, what did he say, like almost 10 pounds?
Yeah, about 10 pounds of boost we should be running. But he says we'll be making like 150 more horsepower.
Yeah. So
And
he
these
said
make
500 to 600 wheel.
I don't know. I'm a little bit skeptical.
Gosh, this sounds so good.
It does sound good. It has, so he doesn't have the blow-off valve as a recirc either. I've heard cars that are way louder though, and like really annoying. This one's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's actually,
You notice the power just
sounds like it's
there or
easy.
no?
No, not really, no.
It does sound like a sneeze.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Oh, also the caps are gone now, so it is a little bit louder.
Yeah, it is a lot louder.
In stock form, as we found out last video, these are fairly muted.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of muted on the inside. Oh, but on the outside, it sounds heavenly. Oh, listen to that whine.
That's ridiculous. Oh, wow. We got some smoke out of the exhaust.
Oh my gosh.
That pulls pretty good.
Yeah, it just feels like it never want to stop. It just doesn't want to stop pulling.
Yeah, there's no, I mean, and we kind of know this, but it wasn't going to be like a turbo spooling up where you get like a rush of torque, but
Nah, this is very linear.
you still have that nice instantaneous, so much louder. So if your BMW is running well like Jake's M3 and you're looking to bring it up to modern spec and upgrade its drivability, I'm here to introduce you to our friends at BimmerTech who might be able to help you out. First off, they've sent us their DIY Essentials Toolkit. Really easy to use, obviously, self-explanatory. It fits in your glove box, great for any roadside headaches you might have to deal with, but that's just the beginning. Their most popular upgrades include Apple CarPlay and Android Auto MMI Pro, remote starter kits, and iDrive upgrades and coding. All of these are great to have, especially if you're daily driving your BMW and don't want to deal with that aging factory hardware anymore. If you guys have phone integration in your car, you know it's impossible to live without once it's there. BimmerTech also carries Alpha 1 quality sound systems for BMWs and Minis, including speakers and amplifiers. If you can't already tell, BimmerTech prides themselves in providing you with premium retrofits for your car to override what manufacturers missed in the first place. For your peace of mind, they also provide after-sales support. So if you're having trouble with an install or have any questions, someone's there to help you. So if you want to bring your BMW or Mini up to modern spec into the modern era, BimmerTech is running their Black Friday sale right now until the end of the year, only if you use our code AOBF-Roads Untraveled. That'll get you 10% off all the products on their store, as well as 15% off all orders over $1,500 when you use the link in the description. They have warned me that stock is low, so better get in there now before the end of the season. Now back to the video. I forgot how tough it is to hit redline in this car.
Yeah, because you hear it and it's so loud, but it keeps on building, and you look down and you're only doing 6,000 RPM.
Yeah, I hit 7 there and we're going way too fast.
We're not going fast, we're doing the speed limit.
We are always doing the speed limit. I do have, so we have it in M mode. If you guys didn't watch the last video, Jake installed Bilstein dampers here, which work with the factory electronic damping system. So we do have different settings that we're still using, and we have it in sport. It's definitely got more theater to it. You know, I'm a sucker for like noises.
Yes.
And just weird sounds and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and something that's also really cool is you hear the exhaust from the back, but then you also have the theater coming from the front with the whine and the sounds and the, oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Oh, that was squirrely. Did you feel it?
Yo,
there?
we were just dancing a little bit.
That's the perfect word. It was like smooth though. It was
it rolled on. It didn't like just all of a sudden just whoosh,
no, it didn't snap.
No.
It's got still kind of a GT.
Balance.
Yeah, exactly. It's got balance. It's somewhat comfortable. Should we try the suspension in comfort mode?
Yes, please.
The whistle.
I know. It just never gets old.
The exhaust kind of overpowers it. Still.
Yeah. And something interesting about this is the lower RPMs, it still feels relatively tame. But then when you get into that 5,000,
yeah.
I feel bad for those cyclists.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So what is your butt dyno saying?
Ooh, it's tough. So these made what, 420 or 440?
Yeah, but low torque. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like 300 pound-feet from at the crank. This feels about 500 wheel, just over 500 wheel. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel the same. Like 520-ish, maybe.
Because also, what do these weigh? About, I believe, about 3,600 pounds. And there's 2 of us in here.
Yeah.
And it's making a little bit more torque down low, but it kind of accentuates and exaggerates the build of power you get and torque you get. I feel like it doesn't sound as high pitched, the exhaust. Am I crazy, or?
I don't really notice a difference in the pitch. Maybe it also sounds different also because of the deletes that he's done.
Yeah.
So the cat delete, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it has not lost any drivability.
No? Nice. Okay,
so what does it take to ruin an M car? Not just a supercharger. You can throw a supercharger on this car and not ruin it.
No, because I think you can still enjoy it even at those, like even right now, it still feels relatively normal before you give it the full beans. Gosh.
Yeah, the engine still kicks up as quick as it did, I feel like.
And it's not, again, like a turbo that kind of like gives you that snap.
Yes.
So it's a linear power band.
Clutch feels really good. So he did take out the helper spring in the clutch, and it does feel really good now.
What does the helper spring do?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It just helps it.
I wasn't sure what that is. I don't know. It doesn't help you?
Yeah, exactly. Any like less assistance, the better. I mean, the steering here too, and he's also done monoball bushings or like joints in the suspension.
Yeah, I noticed when I saw underneath it. Yeah, it looked like it's been touched.
You just need more road. You can't. Before it was because of the long earrings. Now it's because of the power.
So does this feel more powerful than the V10 car?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, easy.
Oh my gosh, this thing is gnarly.
A little bit squirrely. Yeah, how to take an E92 that was like, you could drive and be like, oh, this is a tamed kind of V8 experience. Not anymore.
No. But again, the chassis balance is just still all there.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it takes it.
Yes, 100%.
It still feels confident enough, but it's still, like back there, that was not full throttle coming out of it, and you could feel it.
Yeah.
Skating a little bit. Now, the real question here is, how long is this going to last?
Yeah, because he was saying he's probably going to blow up the engine this way because he hasn't upgraded anything on the inside and on the internals on the engine. And so, yeah, we'll see how long. Hopefully this review is not going to be the
No, I hope not. I don't want to be the
because it's also stock transmission as well.
Yes.
He hasn't changed that out. So.
Factory clutch too.
Yeah.
And the clutch apparently is holding the, well too, that's another benefit because you don't have as much low down torque, so the clutch would theoretically last with more torque.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's not like a turbo that's spooling at $3 grand.
Trying to destroy everything.
Yeah, it has successfully added an element of like scary. Like you actually have to think before going
before
full
send
throttle.
it. Oh, that's good. Okay.
Like corner exit. Before it was kind of, it was a little more tame. Just you could be at $5 grand and pin it and not really be worried. But now it's like, oh, this could easily just bite me.
Oh my gosh, I'm kind of scared now. It's wild just how fast it revs.
It revs so
Oh my
quickly.
gosh.
That's why you guys excuse my terrible downshifts, my rev matches. It's one of those cars though that because it's tough to rev match, it's rewarding when you get it.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's
great.
not at least it's not super scary fast. For me at least. Maybe it's just I don't know.
No, we've driven fast cars. Okay, if you're jumping from an E46 M3 into this is going to be insane.
Yeah, that's not. Because everyone around, all the businesses, hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
I can get behind this.
Yeah,
this is
it's nice. It feels like it could be a stock factory M car.
Yeah, the way the power band, the build up is so smooth.
Yeah.
It's very, again, I keep saying it's but linear. It's amazing. It's still, if you close your ears and just use your butt dyno or feeling, it still feels like a stock car, like a naturally aspirated car.
Totally. There's a little bit, I feel when I get on it, lower RPMs, it's not quite as just like snappy. Well, those cyclists love you.
Yeah, I know.
They love you.
Oh my God, this thing is insane.
I can't tell the difference between the NA power band.
No, it feels very...
And this.
I love this thing, man. And again, just it being an M3, tight steering, very direct, sharp, planted through the corners. Like it's such an amazing package.
But still light on its feet compared to the E60.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Or even compared to again, I'm going to go to the new M3 that I drove, the G80s.
Yep.
This feels so much smaller and so much more nimble than the new M3.
Do you find you get more steering feel in this?
100%.
Yeah. You're right, I get the blow off.
Yeah.
You hear a little bit of
Okay.
It's just reminding you. Yeah, okay.
This is...
Yeah. Slow clap. Slow clap. As long as it lasts like more than a year.
I know, that's the only part that I'm kind of concerned about.
Come on, it's 10 pounds of boost.
Well, you already start with 12 to 1
12 to 1,
compression?
yeah, it's a little bit dangerous. Yeah. It's a little bit sketchy. And we don't have the best fuel up here.
No, I've heard.
You got to be on such a smooth road too.
Yes.
It's a little bit stiffer, so it tends to kind of not hop around a little bit, but you have to be really awake. Honestly, the more we drive it, the quicker it feels. I don't know about you, but
yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Woo, got a little
Just
bit.
a little tap of the throttle. Yeah.
Dang, this thing is sick. But again, it's so balanced.
It's pretty good.
It still composes itself, even though the wheels are spinning all over the place.
Well, and you know what? Second to third gear, I haven't heard a chirp.
Yeah.
Going from second to third, which in a Camaro or a Mustang, I drove a 2013 GT500 a couple weeks ago. Stock, easy, chirp second, chirp third, whatever. This is because you don't have that super low down torque.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a question for you.
Yeah.
What does it take to ruin a naturally aspirated V8 M3?
If you say this is ruined, then I'm all for it.
I don't think so.
It's not ruined
Absolutely
at all.
not.
I think it just enhances
What was already
everything.
there. Yeah.
Everything about it.
Yeah.
You don't lose the handling. You gain more power. You gain more theater.
More theater, more like hold on.
Yeah.
It kind of teaches you as a
Whew.
driver. I
Adrenaline.
think, if I think what would it take to ruin this car, I think, and I'm sure someone's done this, this setup under the hood with like air ride and 22-inch wheels, negative camber. When you mix like the stance show car setup with this nice power, that would ruin this.
Yeah,
that would
I
ruin
think
this
so.
car. But I think power alone in this linear form, it's perfect.
Chef's kiss.
It's perfect. More than anything, this drive has been a testament to how well-rounded, subtle changes to the E92's chassis and suspension are all you need to balance the added power. The hydraulic steering is perfect as is, and even the stock brakes have been keeping up just fine. The same could not be said if you stuffed another 150 horsepower into an E30 or an E36. It's exactly what a brand new, daily driven M3 is supposed to be. Light on its feet and eager to talk back. This guy's going so slow.
I know.
These guys on the trikes. What is it with trikes?
I know, come
Just
on.
give up already.
No. Hey,
Just don't ride anymore.
leave the track guys.
Like, is that still riding or is that driving at that
I don't
point?
know. So he's had what? Upgraded injectors.
Oh yeah, upgraded injectors.
What else?
That's it.
That's it.
No, I'm pretty sure that's it. New belt, obviously, for the pulley setup. Intake is like really down low.
You don't need a bigger fuel pump for this?
I don't believe so. And actually, that's a good question. I don't know if these engines are direct injected or...
I think it's direct injection.
Okay, yeah.
I might be wrong. I know the 335 is direct injection.
Okay, that would probably make sense.
But I don't know if that translated to the S65 or not. Wow.
Oh my, yeah.
Sorry.
That's top of third. Like, I can't imagine fourth gear.
And you weren't even at 8,000 RPM.
No, it's like 75.
Oh.
I mean, this is the thing though, with the added power, now the gearing kind of makes a little bit more sense.
Yes. Yep.
Because you're not, like before, I remember in the first video, the first time we drove, second gear, we were like,
You're like, wait. But with this one, it builds with the,
Yeah, first, second, third are close. Which would you rather have, the E60 M5 manual or this?
With the supercharger?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's the hardest question, man. With the extra power, honestly, this.
Wow, okay. Yeah, because you really like that V10.
Yeah, I love the sound of the actually, I don't know. I'm not making up my mind. Oh, like the power of this is just so addicting.
It is
to
addicting.
a small car like this.
And it's definitely quicker than that E60 now.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, definitely. All right, you guys, that's it. Thanks, Elvis.
Yeah, it was so fun.
That was great. You guys check out Elvis's channel. We might be doing some videos at SEMA.
Yes,
if
we're
we
going to
see
SEMA.
each other.
That's going to be sick. Oh, it's going to be fun.
All right, you guys. See you next time.
See ya.